Do I have all the replays? Small World's End. Small Glaive. Okay, I think we have everything now. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. 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 All right, we're live. Actually, wait, let me disable Steam overlay. Here. Oh. My whole shit crashed. So. All right, I think I downloaded all the daily things, so we can get.
Hope I
started.
sent you the right one, but I think so. Should be the right one.
We're about to find out, I guess. So I'm sharing my screen on Discord also, so it's a lot more easier to follow with. So yeah, you said you play Mordex, Asuri, Val, if I remember correctly. Okay. Is that like in order, like Mordex, Val, Asuri, or like is it just like?
It's more like I start with Mordex, and when I feel shit on Scythe, I switch to Val. But I don't feel Gauntlets, I go to Asuri.
Okay. So, is there a game you would like to start off with?
We can start on the third one.
Third one.
I think I played this the best.
Okay.
Then and when we go to the next, you can see I just get shit on.
Okay. Bet. Let's see. Ooh, you got that fucking. That mount is crazy. You nerd. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Okay, whoa. Okay, wait. Good. That's fucking insane. Almost got that also. Yeah. Chilling. Okay, one thing here is it was really good. Playing footsies here is like super fun, where you're just like kind of like figuring out what he wants to do and what you want to do. But backdashing kind of like this, I would always want you to face towards him, almost no matter what, because there's always like a few frames when you're turning over where it could really fuck you over if you're trying to like react, analyze something. So you turn your back like this, for example. If you were instead facing his way right now when he's doing this there, actually he was kind of fun. He was like floating over you, but you could maybe stare that or analyze right now instead of jumping. And also like try to build a habit of like whenever somebody's like near you and they do a move, think of it like, okay, especially like if it whiffs this bad, think about it like, okay, it's my turn to do something. What is something I can do? And the second it's over, don't think about it anymore. So like right here, don't think about it anymore. You feel me? Yep. So wait, let me type this. Wait, let me type this all down.
Oh, you also do notes, so that's crazy.
Yeah, no, of course I do.
What a good coach.
I'm gonna send them in pieces like this because I don't have Discord Natural no more, so yep. I can't do long ones. Nice and light. Okay. Boom. Okay. Yep. Okay. So far good. Your neutral, like, this was a good punish. The D-light was a little ambitious, but I like it. It was technically not bad because you still had like he's a dodged India, he has no dodge, so he kind of has to watch out for the next move. If he gets hit, he's gonna eat 30 billion damage, so he kind of has to like avoid whatever you do. But here, if you hit this ally, I would also think about like, okay, he's probably gonna want to run away because you won't have anything confirmed. You would either here like dash inside light and pray it hits, or you just kind of follow him here. So you would just like, instead of doing this D-light thinking it's gonna actually do something. If he was white, yes, you could do this D-light, but he's yellow, so the ally is just gonna always make something unreachable. So I would just kind of like follow him after the ally. I would like maybe chase dodge and try to just stay close to him and see how he reacts. But that's just me. Then you kind of get punished here, and then boom, we go back to neutral. Yeah. Nice unlight. Good chase dodge. Really good chase dodge. Nice. Ooh. And also, yeah, whenever you do a side light and you have no clue what to do, there's two options. You're either going to be insta-naring, or the safest option is insta-recovery. There was a couple moments where you just would hit a side light, and then you would try to overthink the play, where you could have just done instead like side light recovery. Right? Wait, let me try to find one. You definitely hit like a side light somewhere here, and like for example, like right here, right? Like this was really good what you did. But imagine you just like did a recovery into Nair. He would eat the same amount of damage and still be fucked. So whenever you're like unsure on like what to do after side lights, just always spam the recovery option. I think it's like, this is the best. Like, I'm gonna just throw this out because I have no clue what to do right now. So yeah.
What about chase dodging or fast falling down on stage?
So yeah, after a side light, yeah, we're talking about a side light, right?
Yep.
Yep. So when you do a side light, the way I like to think about it is, if they are not threatened by anything, I'll just do a recovery. But if they know, like if they've seen me do recovery twice or once, and they know like, okay, I have to dodge this or I'm gonna eat this, then I'm gonna start mixing in the like, okay, I'm just gonna go down and then nair you slowly. So that's where the mix-ups come. But you gotta start off with like applying that pressure of, okay, you gotta like, you wanna add the mental stack of like, okay, you have to dodge my side light here, or you're just gonna eat the recovery. And if they start, once they get into the habit of like, okay, every time a side light comes at my face and it hits me, I have to dodge. That's when you're like, okay, now just go to the ground, jump, and then nair, and then get a combo. All right. So me personally, I would have probably started off with it. Just because every player doesn't always respect it, and especially in lower elos, nobody really respects like untrue strings, kinda. Yeah. So I would definitely like, whenever you get the space to do something somewhat illegal, I would definitely do it if they give you the space to do something illegal. So yeah, right there, this is a good way, and then there you also you can look for a Sair. So there's like, I'm just gonna real quick explain. Like, there's a couple options. Oh, that's not a boom, 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 whatever. So there's a couple options on what you can do realistically. Is always like sidelight recovery, or sidelight nair, insta, and also, yeah, if you do sidelight nair, insta, it's unjumpable, and you can maybe get punished. I don't know what move can punish, but something like frame 1 can maybe punish you, but if you do it super fast, I don't think it's like there's a gap there. And then there's sidelight into Sair. So you gotta have to input a jump there, but it's especially really good into players that are like really side heavy dodging. Like they love dodging to the sides. So it's like, it's always like a little bit of a 50-50, but like whenever you feel like, okay, like a sidelight, let's say for example, there's a dodge. Let me make the bot dodge real quick. Left, right? Whenever there's like a situation where you could do this and then this might not reach, right? You would always want to like kind of like follow them and then just kind of, you know, Sair them and see where they go. And then of that you could get like off stage play. But sidelight Sair is kind of like one of those hard reads, but it's like really good to mix it in between like you doing sidelight recovery. Oh, well, take a dose down, of course, but sidelight recovery, or like just waiting and nairing, right? And then You can just like when you know like they're still gonna have some like side dodging habits, you can just put in a Sarah, and that's gonna give you like a really well-rounded kit of understanding sidelight. So I just want to quickly put that in before we continue with more.
All right.
So yeah, usually always your kind of options are sidelight recovery, sidelight nair, sidelight slow nair, or sidelight Sarah.
All right.
Sidelight, no, somebody said in chat. Sidelight is a good 2v2 read. I don't think it's a good 1v1 read. Sidelight is like... I would only use sidelight if I know for a fact the opponent, if it's like red stock, and they're really... Yeah, he's panicking. Like, that's the only time I would maybe do it. But even then, like, if I whiff it, I die. So it's kind of like... I would much rather do a sidelight knowing I won't die from it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get back to this. Good sideline. That was the correct recovery, but definitely without the jump. Nice recovery. There, nice. Nice, Sarah. Good tempo there by that guy. You gonna kill him?
Yeah.
Oh, waiting. Nope. Yep, good on light. Okay. Yeah, we got the Titan kill taunt. Plus 5 points.
Yep. That one is insane.
That's actually the... Yeah. I had to buy it too. She's too insane. It's just too much aura. Yeah. Okay. So. I kind of feel like you have like really strong neutral positions where you are like really strong. Like for example, boom, right here.
Yeah.
Now, going for this D-Light is not low-key bad. But then overchasing the play afterwards is a little bad. And then you're out of position a little bit by now. So instead of maybe like, for example, let's think like, let's say in a perfect world, you do this sidelight and then you do jump there, right? You do jump there and then let's say it whiffs and his GP is like this. What would you do? Let's just imagine this is a dare right here and this whiffs. What would you do?
I would jump and probably recover to the stage. Get on the platform.
Okay. Why?
Or a ground pound maybe, because I'm above him.
Okay. What would you want to get on the platform?
Just to be safe.
From
because
what?
when I go down or try to punish his GP, he might can dodge out and punish me with dare. But then I'm on a shit position.
Okay, so let's say you're right here, you whiff the dare, you would want to recover on this platform.
Yep.
Okay.
But then you can recover me as well.
Exactly.
On there.
Exactly. And you're gonna be too slow. You don't have, unless you're gonna be like frame 1 GPing right here, you can't cover here.
Yeah.
So let's say you whiff this, use his back off anyways. Use his back off right here. Now the platform is a bait. He can just like get here, get back on, and is free. And he kind of avoids the whole edge guard mix completely. So whenever you got pressure, push the pressure. But whenever you're out of pressure and you don't have a good position, just reposition back to like a normal setting. You kind of think about it. Let me pull out Amos Paint. There's gonna be some bullshit, but you're gonna understand the point by this. So the way I like to think about it is red, green, red. Everybody loves green. Everybody wants to be here. Okay? Being here or here is not a good position. Why? Because you're ultimately this side, you can't retreat backwards, you're in an offstage situation. So you always want to be kind of in green. And people want to always fight for green. Right? So the way you want to think about it, especially when, let's say you're green and the red is the opponent, he goes off stage and you're following him right here. Now, the opponent has basically all the reasons to try to come back. You have no reason to follow him. And that's called an edge guard. So you always, whenever you're in a situation where he can't punish you or he can't hit you and he's off stage, you want to hold the edge guard. Because it's almost guaranteed at least 10 damage unless you're dog shit. You know? That's the way I like to think about it. It's like you want to only jump off stage if you know for a fact you're going to hit a punish, or you got to like a really good mix that won't get you punished, right? And you won't like lose insane amounts of neutral pressure. So whenever somebody's off stage, you want to always think about the edge guard. And the way you, like, let's say, for example, what you did, you hit the side light, and then let's just say you hit a dare, and it whiffs. Now you instantly run here, and you're going to be faster than him. And then he's going to be like, oh, fuck, I've whiffed the GP, I got to recover backwards towards stage to maybe hit him. And that's where you hit him with another side light, and then you dare him. He fucking dies. Right? Yeah. So you always want to think about the edge guard and how to set it up the best for you, because that's always going to be guaranteed damage.
All right, noted.
Yep. Let me type it down also. But yeah, edge guards are going to be really massive, especially the better the players get. And also, like, this is like it's really big. Like, this is, you're going to need this type of shit to get some realistic damage out against some real players. So whenever somebody's off stage and you can't instantly hit them, just think about, okay, I must just fuck off and stay on stage. So you always want to fight for green and stay on green if you can. And whenever you're in red, it's kind of like, okay, so let's say you're behind, then staying on red is good. Because if you just stay in green, and let's say your opponent's like taking 50 damage and you've taken 100. If you're going to trade hits, you're going to lose eventually, right? Oh. So then you can kind of apply like a tactic of sharking in the edges, where you kind of want to like bait him into coming towards you, and then you can flip the neutral on him, right? So you could like be on this red side right here, and then he does something overcommittal, then you jump, dare him, throw him to the ledge, and then you have an edge guard. And then you're basically guaranteed to get some type of damage off unless you play it really bad. So staying in red has its advantages if you're behind, but it's like you're in a really shitty situation, and there's just like, you can only play red when you're like really badly behind, and you have to make it super weird. Like, you gotta play for you to, like, let's say two players are godly, and one godly is on the edge sharking, and one godly is on the middles just chilling and doing fuck all, right? The godly in the middle is gonna win as long as he doesn't just rush to the edge without having a good punish or a good reason for it. But most people will just jump at you eventually because they get bored, which is like kind of like a never-ending pattern of Valhalla. Somebody gets bored and they get hit, or somebody gets bored and you get hit, right? So that's the way I want you to think about it. So whenever you see yourself kind of like just playing out neutral, just think like, okay, I'm in the middle, he's kind of on the edge here. Do I want to push here? Probably not. Now he's in the green position and you're out of position. Yeah. So, and it also kind of helps you to like find hits that make sense, because whenever you think about it, like, okay, I'm in a good position, do I need to stare here? Do I need to overextend? Do I need to go for a crazy read? No, I'm hella ahead in damage. He's not. He has to figure out some shit. So I'm just gonna stay here. But whenever you just throw shit around, he's always gonna like find random hits on you, when you could for sure like get guaranteed damage here and not make it close at all. You feel me?
Yeah, gotcha.
Yep. Let me look at chat real quick. What y'all saying? Show us the painting. Oh shit, y'all didn't see the painting. Oh my god. Oh yeah, nah, y'all missing out. Oh wait, hold up. Y'all should see it now. Oh wait, fuck. Boom. So this is my green and red painting, right? So yeah, this is it right here. green is mid stage, red is edge of the stage. And you see people like, for example, there's players like Pavelski that love the edge because he knows for a fact that he can gimp you the second you come at him. So there is playstyles for sure to like play on the edge, but it's like you gotta really make it a thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, whenever you're in a group position, just stay in it, and whenever you're just trading hits and your head, it's good for you. And you always like whenever you're in this group position, you're always gonna find hits because they're always gonna run at you eventually. And if you always run at them, they're gonna eventually find hits on the edge, and then they're able to retreat on stage and then maybe find another trading hit. And especially when you're ahead, like this head, all you want to think about is each hit being at least tradable to some extent. Like, for example, you get hit by this sidelight, you could dodge this non-true move, and then you can maybe get some damage back. Now, of course, he kind of goes crazy here, and then blah, 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 but you get the point.
Yeah. For example, if we're both like one stock, and I'm like 150 red, and he's like yellow, I'm on the edge guard, and he's off stage, would be make more sense to like try to gimp him.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. At that point, you just, whatever chance you get, you gotta go at it. You just gotta yeah, so exactly. So whenever you're like super behind, where you're like, let's say exactly like fucking gazillion damage behind, that's where you want to make the neutral really weird, like super weird. I'll give you an example. I had a game where I went against somebody in ones and I lost my first stock in like 10 seconds. I think, yeah, it was this guy. So this guy does a really bad. I try to punish him, and then I just get randomly hit by a GP. And in my head, I already know, like, okay, he's probably gonna lose this game. So all I have to do, all I'm thinking in my head is just like, as long as I just get guaranteed hits and I don't trade hits, even against this guy, I'm low-key fine trading hits because I know how bad he is. It's just like, more or less like, you want to avoid taking damage and try to like get free punishes, right? There I'm trying pushing my luck a little bit. Here I'm playing really passive. Now I get some neutral control. I try to punish him there. Boom, I'm just backing off. He's gonna randomly attack at me, right? He's already orange. I've already doubled the damage. Now here I'm just kind of like looking for anything. And he just does one big ass mistake and he dies. So it's probably not the best example of it, but like whenever you like get a chance, you of course want to look at it, but you also want to think about like, okay, like, should I trade damage here or not, right? Whenever you're behind, it kind of is like, okay, I can trade some damage here and there, but as long as I don't go like, you know, in the red situation is good. But anyways, that was not probably the best showcase of what I meant, but yeah, if you're super behind and you get an edge guard situation, and let's say you hit a gauntlet D-light and they just recovered into that D-light, then yes, go for the D-light nair and then try for the GP, of course, to win the game. But usually if you're in that situation, it was probably like the accumulative mistakes that happened beforehand that kind of got you in that position. So if possible, you want to avoid any type of situation where you're really omega behind and you're fucked.
Yeah.
Because against a better player, the game is kind of over. If you go against like a really good player that knows how to play out neutral and like really blah blah blah, you know, it's really rough to come back because they'll find ways to trade hits and not go stage at all ever. But I think anybody under 2,450, they will just get bored. So you're gonna be chilling for a good little bit. What about D-light there, GP? Bro, telling him to bet on green. Guys, the green is the way. Green is the way. Yeah, so you kill him, and then yep, we kind of float around, we chill. Boom. Okay. Nice. Now I have mixed feelings about this sequence. this guy so far, his accuracy has been like 20% when you're moving around. So you're doing a good job. But whenever you hard commit for a move, you kind of like, you're gonna get hard fucked. And especially when you're ahead like this, you kind of want to park the bus, as I like to call it. You want to like make yourself the most hardest pitch to kill. You want to be like, you just want to be like a fucking titan, okay? You just want to like make sure that your life lasts as long as possible, which at 186 you're kind of doing a good job. But once you hit this, for example, going for this is a little crazy. I would just probably hit the side light and just wait, because you're in a you don't even need to dash. You just sit there, because you're in a perfect situation where if he jumps stairs, it's gonna whiff. If he dodges like this right in front of your face without you doing anything, you get dashing and like recovery weapon throw or some bullshit like that, right? As it's free damage. So whenever you're like a head like this, you just kind of want to avoid making too many mistakes, right? So you want to minimize the movement, you want to minimize the gameplay, you just want to like each and everything you're doing is calculated to the max, and just making sure that any bit of damage you get is for free.
I think I was like, I'm like one hit anyways. I tried to go for a gimp. That was probably my fault.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad, but I don't see a gimp here. Unless, okay, now I see a gimp, but once you hit that recovery, I see a gimp. But he just woke up. Oh, wait, you're still alive. Actually, wait, no, you're not. What the fuck? But yeah, I mean, so gimps, like, especially on site, it's a multiple event thing where they gotta fuck up for you to get a realistic gimp. On Gauntlets, for example, it's a lot easier. You just do like, I do a move, they die, you know?
Yeah.
But on site, it's like, I gotta do like 40 moves, perfect sequence, for them to kind of die. Or like 2-3 moves are really bad and there's his ass and they die, you know? So on site, I would more think about the damage than the gimp, because site is so deceiving with like how much damage it can build. Like site is sucks, at least this patch, at killing. Like really bad. You gotta be at like 200 plus to kill somebody, like reliably. So all I would think about is when I have sight, is like, I just want to get guaranteed damage. Now, of course, if you're on Gauntlets and you hit a nair off stage, of course think about the gimp, because, you know, you just hit a nair. But on sight, if you hit a dare, the next dare is not guaranteed. The next move is not guaranteed. So I was just thinking about like, okay, should I push this on forward or not? You know?
Yeah.
Feels like you have to get minimum 3 perfect reads to get a sight gimp. You gotta get more than that, buddy. You gotta get a lot more than that. I think 3 is generous. 4 to 5 is like, if you like hit 4 to 5 really, really good moves, then they might die. But yeah, after that sidelight, I was just like, probably just play the edge guard. But yeah, because so far you haven't. So far you've edge guarded this guy once during this whole game, and I feel like if you just edge guarded him every single time, you would probably win this game with your eyes closed, and the game would be over before he would even have a chance.
I feel like when I edge guard, I feel too passive.
I can feel that, but you got to think about the game more or less like there's moments when you got to be passive, and then there's moments where you got to be aggressive.
Yeah.
And there's moments where you're allowed to be aggressive and it's good to be aggressive, and then there's moments when you have to be passive and it's really good to be passive.
Yeah.
So edgeguard's one of those where, and especially when you have a damage lead. Whenever you have a damage lead, think about it like, okay, it's my turn to just park the boss and be passive. Of course, there's going to be people like, you parry dog ass player, you're not pressing any buttons. But like, the second you give somebody, let's say at like white first stock, like what reason do you have to run at them?
Yeah, true.
Exactly. So you have no reason. They have all the reason to engage you and try to like figure out a way of engaging you. So all you have to do is just like sit there, wait, and punish the free moves that are coming at your face, and you're gonna win the game. And that's what people do at high elo. It's like, oh, I got a retarded lead, the game's over. You know, and like it's like, then it's on you, like then it gets deep, like where you just gotta like fucking, you gotta do some weird magical fucking witchcraft to like really kill them. But it's like, you just want to avoid randomness, And being always aggressive is just like, it's gonna like, you're just basically spinning the lottery for the opponent to like hopefully never realize like, holy shit, I'm being aggressive. Like if for example this Koji, like right after this, he's like, okay, what if I just don't do anything and I just parry this guy? He will probably win, right? Boom, side light. He's running at you still. I don't know why. He could legit do that side light. Boom, do this side light, not do anything, and just wait for you to engage, and then punish that, and then punish the next one, and then maybe go on the third attempt, like go hard. But if y'all are just going like super hard on every non-existing attempt, it's just gonna be like none of y'all gonna hit some real shit. The second I said that, y'all, what the fuck was that combo you just hit? What the fuck was that combo you just hit? Okay. Yep. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Yeah, good. Good GP. Now just park the boss, you know, pick up side, do some free damage, the game's over, you know, don't overextend, and life's good. Oh my fucking god.
Wow, I nearly had him.
Yeah, bro. You're like a severe coke addict just saying like, yeah, I just robbed the plug and I almost got all the coke. But instead you died, you know, you got shot in the head. Yeah. Yeah. Like, oh my days. Honestly, I respect the effort. But the execution was so ass.
Yeah. I wanted to jump in there, but I don't know why I didn't jump.
Yeah. You hit the GP, all you have to do is jump and just wait for him to touch the wall. The second he touches the wall, you get a free narrow there or whatever. Yeah. Or if he jumps like this, then you can do another GP. That's what I call unfortunate. Oh my god, the copium in chat right now is crazy. Pie coach is disappointed. Yeah, I'm very disappointed after that play. And then we play for almost 2 minutes. Holy shit. Okay, now we start trying. Okay, let me get some water and look in. Yeah. There. Okay. Yep. Waiting. Ooh. Nice. Boom. Boom. Okay. You're unironically, you might not realize it, but this is a really good sequence. The amount of waiting and the aggression is perfect. Yep. That was a good bait to see if he does something, and then he does something and nothing. Punish him. Boom. That was a little, that there was a little too much. Then you just wait. Boom. You dodge it in case. Boom. Wait. Boom. You almost had that. So, like, this sort of sequence of like, this is Valhallan right here. You know? This is like actually thinking about what the fuck's going on. The gameplay before this was just like, I'm just running to run at him, you know? Yeah. But if you play like this, you would dumpster this guy in less than 3 minutes. Yep. Go back. I don't know what that there was covering, but it was covering something, I guess. Uh-huh. Yep, he gets a sword. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just chill out a little bit. Good. Okay, so why do you like this dare? What's going on?
I think I was panicking. I think because he was like the whole game just like walking at me. I thought he's going to like go in the middle to the stage and I can grab him.
Okay.
But he was just waiting.
Yeah. Agreed. I think right here, you just gotta like, you gotta get a plan and you gotta execute on it. So here this Nair failed. Here you were thinking about jumping, but you were scared of the side light, so you just dodge away. And then you want to go up, but then you don't want to go up. No. So all of this damage could have been avoided by you just committing on either going up or going down, or just staying your ground or doing what. Instead of you kind of like seeing what he's gonna do, you know, being in this in-between state. Also, Valhallan is like that's a confident play right there, but like that's like delusional confidence, you know? Yeah. It's good to have delusional confidence at the start, but towards the end you want to have like logical confidence, you know? Now you're starting to get the logical confidence here. Ooh, I like that weapon throw. That weapon throw was actually top 10. Hold up. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. No! No! No, 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 no. Oh my god. 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 That's oh my days, bro. So what's wrong with this play?
I was too aggressive and just followed him off face.
Wait, let me just pause it at some point and what should you do here?
Wait till he comes closer to the stage.
No.
There's no dodge. No?
No. There's something else.
Weapon throw.
Okay, you're getting closer.
Go to him to punish the dodge.
What's behind you?
Ah, weapon throw and take the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
He's armed.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There's a beautiful thing called weapon starving in this game. And it adds another dimension. So when somebody's unarmed, their natural instinct is I need a weapon in my hands to win this game. Or like a delay recovery to get a weapon. Right?
Yeah.
So your whole existence here is this weapon. And he's too far for you to realistically edgeguard this in. What the fuck? Okay, well now you can kill him. Okay, so there's so many things. There's like so many sequences of wrong things that's happening on my screen. So whenever you hit somebody like this, really far, just dash in, weapon throw, pick up the weapon. You have sight, so you're gonna be fine. Your next weapon is gonna be good anyways. If it was like lance or something disgusting, like really bad weapon for this situation, then yeah, don't pick it up. But I would just like, if I'm Mordex, I'm throwing my weapon at him, I'm picking up this weapon, and I'm playing the edge guard. And here, I would dash off stage with sight, with the weapon throw probably flying over him, and then I would just commit on going in here. Because him sidelining the wrong way, he has no dodge. And then, he has a choice to make. He's either gonna go high, or he's gonna go low. There's two options, high or low. There's no in between. So high or low. And then that's where it's either you guess right, you recover him, he dies. As he recovers here, because you're right here, you're just gonna recover him, he dies. Or he doesn't recover and he goes low, and you just recover nothing. It's okay, you get back on stage, and he doesn't have a weapon. But this indecisiveness is like, it's a killer, because like there's like everything else you could have done would have been better. But what you instead do is, well, nice ledge dash, I guess. But other than that, like, there was nothing nice about it. You feel me?
Yep.
But no, weapon throw down. Yes. No. You had a kill there.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
Is it true?
Yeah. Or you can at least make it convincingly true. I mean, it's worked in Infinite Elo. I'm telling you, that shit works every time. So, the realistically 2 kill options I would do there, or I would look for, is like a sneaky, you know, gravity cancel. Oh my god, keyboard, hello? Oh, whoa, my keyboards are fucked. There we go. So, ooh, I would do like gravity cancel, D-light, into stage down recovery. That's a guaranteed kill. That's true. And then what I always like to do is that right there. So whenever you're, especially on a platform, like it's insane. Like this on any weapon except like some weapons like lance, hammer, cannon. You know, they can't get deal like that. But it's like you can, if you're scared of it not being completely true, you could do like that right there. You know. Yeah. And I'm telling you, no human is dodging the weapon throw. Like this Ariel right now. Like that Ariel is like inhuman. So let me not give him a dodge. So I was just like always, and it's also safe. Like if they dodge it, you're safe. You're already out of the play. So the time you do this, they're either gonna get hit by it or they're gonna dodge it and you're already out. So it's like whenever you hit a weapon throw downwards, and that's like weapon throws will add another dimension to your gameplay when you get there. But like whenever you weapon throw somebody, especially in higher speeds, and you get a downwards throw like straight up down. Now this is not a never do diagonal throws on platforms, because if you do this, you're not realistic. You're not gonna be able to get it. But if you get like a down throw, you're almost always guaranteed to get like the recovery afterwards. It's really hard to almost miss it. But so basically the TLDR, never, when you're doing that, never diagonally throw, just do a down throw with more momentum. And then, yeah, you can do whatever. Yep. Okay, let's see the ending of that replay. Now I'm curious on what the fuck actually happens. Yeah. Edge guard non-existent, that's okay. You know, we hit the end light, then we just move around. Yep. Move around. Oh, that okay. Yeah, look for the recovery, 100%. Boom. Weapon throw down and did recovery, but it's okay. You could have died there, but he did recover you, so you're fine. Oh, he whiffed that. Nice. Nice. Okay. Ugh. Okay, 200 damage. You got this, I believe. Yes! Even Valhallan is like, what a game. What a game. Okay. There's a lot of tricks. There's a lot of tricks you could do here. Now, that game could have been over also by you doing this.
Yeah.
Recovering the wall. This is like really like that. This is just like it might be not super obvious, but like it is insane how good this is. Best case is you hit him and he might die from that right there. Yeah. Worst case is you whiff, you get the fuck out, you know? Yeah. So I think like gauntlet recovery is so usable in so many different ways, and I just think like especially like whenever somebody's like super red, the two ways you're gonna always kill him, or three technically, is like you stare him, you recover him, or you just find like a random man like with good spacing, right? Like it's all that, and then of course like you can do delay into chase down recovery, but that's like a hard commit on you knowing like okay he's gonna land right there, boom boom, you know. Yeah. So I would just always think about like the three choices you have is recovery, stare, or well placed and light. And then if you know they're landing in a certain position, then gravity castle, delight, recovery, and boom, data. But okay, perfect. So let me type out everything that we discussed there. So yep. On site, you can kind of use Sare. It's like on site use is kind of like use Sare or whatever comes your way. You sidelight, D-light, whatever. Yeah. Whatever hits, just kind of use that. But on gauntlets, it's kind of like specifically, I know it's just like recovery and light and Sare are most likely your biggest chance of killing somebody. Piker explaining himself in front of the class. You can probably react instead of guessing, to be honest. Look, there's 30 different times where this guy would have died already, but it's a mistake of movement and also partially of like just being really unsure on what would hit. Like that could have killed you right there if he hit on air. Then here, instead of jumping upwards after you hit this weapon throw, go down with the weapon throw and then go under him and recover him. Yeah. Or right here, he dodges. Go off stage. He has no dodge right now. He had a dodge now, but I would like there's personally like there's different ways I would have played that, but it's also like that last bit, the last edge guard one, not bad. So at least you edge guarded for the win. So what's the next game we're gonna check? Let's check like two more.
The fifth one. The fifth one.
The fifth one, okay. You got shit on. Oh, by Stitch. Okay, yeah. Now Stitch is a go. He's a real human.
Yeah, in this game I was like I had 0 neutral game. He just read my whole movement. I couldn't do shit against him.
Stitch plays Mordex, Stitch plays whatever. So again, lighted, side lighted. Yep, he's gonna play for the edge guard here. He's not gonna jump off stage and then use a die randomly, and then he jumps off stage. Okay, so yeah, so okay. So against the human being that knows how to play Brawlhalla, then every minute mistake gets exponentially worse. So here, you don't want to push into him. You don't have a weapon. You're perfectly on the green side. You don't want to push into this edge into him having gauntlets and you having unarmed. Well, he finds a hit on you on the edge, and he's like, oh shit, I'm gonna get neutral pressure by this. He's gonna keep on slowly chasing you. And then with your ass movement, he's gonna eventually find another hit. And then he finds an instant air. And now he has no reason to jump off stage, so he's just gonna play for the guaranteed edge guard here. Now your brain shuts off. And his brain is instantly having alarms like, holy shit, this guy had a stroke in front of my face. Let me go upstairs and kill him. And you somehow dodge it. So unironically, your stroke gave you a chance of winning the game right here. You could have dared him. And then it would have been a good situation. Unironically, it would have been a funny situation to be in for Stitch. But we move on. And again, we're on the edge. And then we're gonna eat shit. Yup. So a player like Stitch will understand like the pressure that he needs to apply for a game to be winning. And he knows the second he hits a move on the edge or on you on the edge, he's always gonna go into an edge guard where he knows he won't be real, where he knows the situation like the back of his hand, and he's played those situations out 30 billion times, so he knows what's gonna come eventually. So here he's just kind of freestyling. He's not really paying attention. But here, like, your biggest mistake here is just kind of like, honestly, you having the stroke is like the best thing you've done this game. And then here is just moving around. You're on the green side. You're gonna, don't dash jump at him. Don't do this shit. Just walk at him. Don't jump. Don't dash jump. Don't do anything that's active. Just slowly go into him. Okay?
Yeah.
So the biggest mistake, unironically, I think, which will probably just lose you the game here, is just like the fact that you're just going in, not thinking at all, and all that Stitch has to do is kind of treat you like a wild bull, you know? He's just gonna flash you with red, and then he's just gonna run away, you know?
Yeah.
So all he's gonna do is to like treat you like a bull, and he's gonna run away. And he's probably gonna just stack some free damage by that. And yeah, he's just parrying you. He's not really doing anything amazing here. Yup, see? Like, see what he's doing? He's just running away from you. Boom. Boom, you hit something. Okay, you hit something again. Jump. He's dodging, jumping, letting you attack first. Boom, boom. Now he's gonna let you attack first again. Boom, boom. See, like... So, whenever you go against a better player, every move counts. So, you gotta make sure that whenever you're doing a move, it has a reason and purpose of doing something, you know, for you. Yeah. Now he just plays this slowly. You whiff something, and you're gonna probably whiff the next move. Oh, you just, yeah. You dodged in front of his face, and he punishes you. So, the best thing you probably could have done this game so far is probably just like chill out and not do as much. I think you would have probably survived a lot longer, but that would have not guaranteed you the stock. So, but it would be the place where I would start. It's definitely like just not, basically avoiding the trap of doing the move first. What rank is the guy you're coaching? Somebody asked in chat.
I am currently in 1 2 160, 70, and 2 is like 250.
Yep. So 2.1k in ones, 2.2k in twos. But we keep it pushing. That was a good solid line. The set was a little questionable. Now here, we definitely gotta trade that edge guard.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, you know, at least you're edge guarding there. You had the intention of edge guarding, but you didn't have to move to edge guard. So that's good. You had the intention at least. All right, now we're playing floaty. Now in this situation, you are omega fucked. The game is basically over. But the way you could win this is finding some bullshit. So basically having more strokes in the middle of your game is probably like the best thing you could do right now. So you have to have like stroke inducing gameplay. Satellite. Okay, reverse there. Oh, good read. Good. There. Yes. Thank you. Holy fuck. Oh my god, he's not dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never screamed for a dairy in my life that hard. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Okay, nice GP. Okay. We might be on fire, but we can extinguish the fire, okay? We can do this.
Yeah.
So, stay on green and just see what he does. He attacked you? But you've so far, what have you done?
I don't know.
You just pressed like 6 dashes in the span of 6 seconds. Holy shit. I mean, it's working out. It's making his brain like think like, what the fuck's going on here? See? See, he's even thinking like, what the fuck's going on? And then he's going for the weapon. He gets the weapon. Okay, you've put confusion on Stitch. Recover here. Oh my god. It's okay. I like the aggression. You have to have this. And you did. Okay, I like it. Oh my god, no. Oh no. Listen. That's not bad, honestly. It's like, I know how you feel and I know how Stitch feels. Cause... Wait, hold up. You're cooking shit. I'm not gonna lie, though. Oh, okay. Well, you got your shit cooked instantly afterwards. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh days. Oh, you get the weapon at least. Okay, let's see if you fight back. There. Let's try. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay, yo, listen. Like, your neutral is not bad. It's just like... It's like... When there's, like... In between time, that's where the shit gets bad.
Oh.
You know? It's like... It's like when you're forced to hit him, like, actually hit him, you find the good hits, and you find, like, sequences of that make sense. Yeah. But whenever you're, like... The in-between of, like, should I be aggressive? Should I be passive? That's where you get kind of fucked really hard. So... Whenever you're doing moves, you're doing good moves. But whenever you're not doing moves, that's when you're ass. Like, really bad. Let me type that down. I would probably say this is the biggest thing. Boom. Like, I would just, unironically, like, wait, let me put like 30 billion exclamation points. This is like the biggest thing. So, yeah. I think, okay, so, well, I don't think, I know. So, the way you want to think about Valhalla is, again, there's moments where you want to be aggressive and where you should be passive. Okay? Now, of course, you're super behind here, and anything you do won't probably fix the game. But, like, I don't want you to think about it like, oh, fuck. I don't want the opponent to think I'm passive. Passive noob, you feel me?
Yeah.
I don't, like, or, like, I don't want, like, yeah, you know? It's like you just gotta get rid of that mentality of like, oh shit, passiveness is like a death to human society, and if I am a fucking passive player, I am a pest to society. It's not like that. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. You feel me? So the way you gotta think about it is, in each and every moment, you gotta think about, is it worth it for me to push forward? Yes or no? If no, no. Just no. In most of these situations, no. Definitely not. No. Boom, you get that, and then you're like, you hit this. You dash forward, dash back. Then the plan stops. Why? You know?
I did my nair on this point, but it was too
Yeah.
slow.
Fair enough. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Slowest dare ever, but it worked out. Well, let me. I think if you just like you did that weapon throw and jump dared, he dies. But I don't blame you for being indecisive here because it's kind of unsure if he would wake up there or not. So. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Good GP. Then we dance around. And then... Yeah. A little too much. Okay, so... This sequence, you were fucking this. You are absolutely inside his head, red free. Boom. That dodge was okay. I can accept that. But then, stop here. Do not move. Do not move more backwards. You were in a perfect position right there. And then you just went too far and gave Stitch too much space, and he could react to whatever you would do. And then, boom, he has to just dodge something random, and then, yeah, he gets a sequence. So, yeah. Side light, waiting a little too long, but correct idea. Sarah, nice. Side light, nice. Waited a little too long again, but nice try. Yeah, get dared. Boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at this point, the game's kind of over. But definitely, so the biggest mistake in this game was just the fact that you didn't have a plan of executing on what to look out for at the start. The way you want to think about Brawlhalla is like, just the first 30 seconds, you should have like a safe habit of figuring out like, okay, what the fuck's going on? Who am I going against? What do they play? How do they want to play it? Are they floaty? Are they passive? Are they aggressive? Are they attack heavy? Are they slow? Are they floaty? Are they not? You know, that's the first 30, the first like 20 seconds of the gameplay should be to just thinking about that and figuring out that. So, and you want to avoid jumping at them like this until you figure what the fuck's going on, because you're just going to eat random damage while you're thinking. But sometimes it becomes a blessing. So yeah, I would just slow it down. The biggest thing is just slow it the fuck down, because the better the player are, the slower you have to be, because basically like the way I like to think about it is like at 2.2k, 2.1k, people don't give a fuck. They just go in. 2.3k, people are like, hold up. There's a thing called being passive, parrying, and aggressive. At 2.4k, people are like, huh, I'm getting fucked. Maybe I should chill out. And like, maybe I should focus on what's good moves and what are bad moves. And that only happens at the second stock usually. Then at 2.5k, people spawn in and are like, okay, I really give a fuck about my elo. I give a fuck about this game. I'm gonna give a fuck the whole way through. And then at 2.6k, the game is nobody's engaging each other, and they're just staring each other down.
Oh.
And then from there on point, it's the same thing. So the way you want to think about it, right? It's like you want to slow it down and make sure that, like, in the worst case scenario, if you engage here, you're not gonna get hit by something ridiculous. It's either gonna hit or it's gonna be whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So that's like your goal. It's like, okay, I wanna find a move that's either gonna hit or be whatever. Right? So boom. Now you were doing exactly that all the way until that end light. So boom. Hitting this nair is amazing. But if I don't hit it, it's whatever because he has to dodge it.
Yeah.
And then if he says parries, you get fucked here. So I think it's also like really important to like really pace yourself as much as you can. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, okay? And the people just don't always have the cardio, and especially you here, you don't have the cardio because Stitch knows, like, he's played this game for 30 billion years. He's probably played this longer than I have. He just knows, like, the things that come at his face. Usually, like, it's either some bullshit or whatever. So he just knows, like, to give you some space. He's always going to give you space in moments where he thinks you will attack. He will just give you space, let you do the move, and then he will punish you. So the way usually gameplay always works, at least in lower elo, what's the easiest way to think about it is just like you're either baiting for a move, aka jumping at their face and jumping away and trying to make them attack you, or you're ghost basically, and then you punish them, or you just do safe moves, right?
Yeah.
And that will almost guarantee you a damage lead, and then in the end, hopefully a victory, unless you suck at killing. So the way you just want to think about everything that's before red is like, okay, I just want to be, no, I don't want to trade dumb damage. I don't want to, I don't want to get baited on. I don't want to get, all this bullshit. So you just want to like give them some space, think about it, and let the mistakes come to you instead of you forcing out mistakes, more or less. Because then you are, if you're always trying to like push somebody, and especially somebody at Stitch's level, is like, he's not gonna feel pressure realistically ever, unless he's like red stock and his fucking BCX, then he might actually he might feel some pressure. But in ranked, in this season when nobody's really trying, he's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna let you do your thing,
Yeah.
And your whole goal is to just make sure that you're not losing that race of just chilling out. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's the thingy. Let me about that game. Let me type it down also. Yeah. Try to slow down the game to a pace where you're either hitting a move or it's whatever. Try to avoid completely forced moves where it's a 60-40 or a 50-50 of you getting hit. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because the games, you can never force pace unless you are ahead. If you're ahead, you can dictate the pace, aka Stitch. But the second he gets like, boom, this type of damage on you, he can do whatever. He can close his eyes, he can feed his baby, he can park the bus, the game's over. So then it's on you to slow down the game and find those weird hits and make the neutral really weird. But it's like you gotta figure out ways of doing it without you completely getting ass railed like this, Yeah. So that's just the big thing. It's just like find a way of making the game slow and good for your pace, but not to a pace where it's insanely like, coin flippy. All right. So what's the next one?
Which one we have?
These are the three: Small Terminus, Small World, and Galvin.
These are both experimental matches, but you can go the first one.
Okay, let's watch this.
Shadow on lands.
Okay, let's watch this and let's get to the sparring afterwards.
Yeah.
Let me look at the chat. That's very accurate actually. I'm 2.1k. I spar my 2.3k to 2.4k friends, and they really slow the game down compared to my ranked games. Yeah. All that Brawlhalla is finding control in any type of way and in any meaningful way. And the best way for you to have control is making sure that you don't get punished or over punished for dumb shit. So you want to slow the game down to a point where when you're being aggressive, it's realistically you just pressuring them to making a mistake, you know?
Yeah.
You don't want to always be the first person to throw out the move. You always kind of want to let the opponent do the first move, and you're at a perfect baiting safe / distance to like really punish them, you know? And if you can't punish something you're baiting out for, that's okay. There's always the next move coming out shortly after. So it's like you want to slow the game down where you feel comfortable on whatever the fuck you're doing. And once you find that comfortability, that's your pace, and you always want to kind of carry those out to your next game. And that's how you just kind of like improve at the game slowly but surely. But yeah.
Do you recommend to like just play ranked ones or also like unranked? Because I'm like the type of guy, I start the game, go like 10 experimental or unranked, and then go like 2 ones ranked. Or is it more useful to play more ranked because they play like different?
Let me pull up the MSP. So I would have said this at the end bit, but like I said now. So the way you want to do it is if you want to have consistent gains and consistent losses and figure out how to play really ranked and play serious and all that bullshit, blah blah blah. This is what I would do. And this was coached to me when I fucking like billion years ago. So okay, let's figure out a daily amount of ranked games. Let's say, for example, you're ready to play over 30 games or fucking 20 or whatever, right? Let's put it at 10. Or like no. Actually, yeah, 10 games. Yeah. So 10 games. And you would stop at 5 losses. So 5 L, and you would stop at 10 wins. So how it would work is you would win, lose, for example, right? This is five losses. You would stop. But if, for example, let's just say you win for 10 games, you stop. If, let's say, you win, lose, 5 losses, you stop. Okay? So 10 is kind of like, this is like really absurd amount of games, but like what I would really consider like a good estimate is around 6, and then you would have either 4 losses or 3, depending the volatility you want to have, but 3 is like kind of safe. So how it will work is like if you win out 6 times, you will just stop, right? That's your games. And then if, for example, you win twice, you lose 3 times, you would stop, right? So basically your games to me is 6. If you win 6 times, you stop. But if at any point you lose those 3 games, you stop. And this is a good way to really like force yourself to lock in on those games and really to give a fuck. And it also like it really does build mental in one type of way. Let's say, for example, you're really feeling really hot. You just lost the game and then you're winning. And you're like, fuck, I don't want to stop, but I should probably stop right here, right? It builds that strength for you to mentally be like, okay, you could like, for example, there's 100% gonna be days where you just lose, and that's your day. And then you're like, what the fuck? Why did I lose? And then you would go through those replays and be like, ah, shit, I did this wrong, I did that wrong, blah, blah, blah. And then the next day, you would, of course, like warm up, play some friendlies, maybe play some 2s. But the second you get into that ranked ones, you're locked in. So then the next day, you could win, lose, win, lose, and your day would be done. But you would be overall positive. You get 4 wins, 3 losses, yada yada, you know? Yeah. But that's how you would kind of think about it, right? So yeah, basically this is what I basically did for most of my climb until 2.6k is exactly this, but with like 7 games and 3 losses. So I would have 7 games to me each and every day. If I lose 3 times, I stop. So yeah, and this is a good consistent way of you always making sure that you're not tilt queuing, you're locked in for those games, you're warmed up, you're serious about those games. And yeah, before that, you would go into training mode or go into unranked or have a little bit of Brawlhalla fun before you go into work mode. You feel me? So whenever you step into ranked, you will never have that mentality like, oh shit, I'm not gonna give a fuck about this game. I'm just gonna be jumping around and not give a fuck about this edge guard. You're gonna give a fuck about that edge guard, for sure. So this is the most consistent way to see your elo gains and elo losses, and also it gives you clear signs of like, okay, once you're done with these games and let's say you had a bad day, you can clearly see what your mistakes were compared to other days, for example.
All right.
Yeah. So that's the kind of system I was like taught like when I was a kid, and I still teach it to this day because I think it's I think this is the only consistent way of making ranked like actually like real. You feel me? Because you like ranked realistically doesn't mean anything, right? If you have a bad day at ranked, it's not gonna carry over to your life, or it could, but like you never realistically have any realistic reason to be like giving a fuck about your elo unless it's like for your personal interest. And that's exactly why you want to like, if you want to give a fuck about ranked, then it's good to give a fuck about ranked. If you want to improve at the game, this is a one way to like make it matter. It's like you have those consistent amount of games, and then also like you would have like notes. I did it where like each and every day I would play those games, and then I would type one good thing about the day, what I felt good, and then one thing that felt bad, and I would do that for like 15 days. And then I would have somebody like look through the input and then just go through the games and be like either to confirm my bias or, you know, not confirm my bias, but it's like a good way to also like to see like what you're falling short at. Is it your patience? Is it your overall gauntlet gameplay or side gameplay? You're able to like more specifically give like, what's the word, like a critique on your gameplay when you know for a fact you're trying all on these games. So whenever you're like looking at your replays, you're like, okay, this day was ass, but this day was good. Let's look at like, for example, this game where I'm trying really fucking hard, right? Blah, 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 blah. You're like, okay, my colors were really good that day. My sword gameplay wasn't the best, but I still was trying my best, blah, blah, blah. And then you would be like, okay, I would want to work on my sword accuracy and playing sword better in neutral. And yeah, it just gives you better things to go off on, you know? Yeah. So short answer is yes, play ranked. Long answer is yes, play ranked, but give a fuck. And also, I think it's just like always try to play with a purpose. I've always said this. Let's play with a purpose. Whenever you play this game, have something purposeful you're thinking about. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be like fucking grandiose. Like, I want to be the best player alive in Brawlhalla. I need to figure out how to do the most optimal Pavelski reach on site. None of that bullshit. It's just like, okay, you know, like, it's like you can autopilot, for example. Let's say like this is an experimental game. You can autopilot throughout this whole game, but the second it's last stock and it's kind of close, you're like, okay, let's start looking in, you know, let me sit up straight, let me straighten out my posture, let me play with a purpose, right? Yep. And that's like at least, even though that's bad, but that's still something, you know, play with a purpose, and it's still gonna like matter when you know, like, at least at the end bit I tried my best, you know. So the best thing to just try to avoid is just try to avoid autopiloting each and every game, because it's really easy for multiple seasons to kind of get into that habit of like, I'll just play to play and I'll eventually get better. That won't get you better. What will get you better is you trying for real to like figure out why the fuck am I losing? Why did I get hit by this dog ass move? Why is he running at me without doing a move? You know, you're thinking about these things and you're playing with a purpose. And that's just the most important thing about Valhalla, is playing with a purpose. So anyways, let's look at this replay. And it's like, yeah, it's just I think your biggest enemy is low-key yourself. You're just kind of getting bored at some point and you're just like running at them. But I feel like if you purposefully thought about every engagement you had realistically, you would kind of slow it down. no matter what. Yeah. So that's what I want you to try to like low-key probably work at the most, is because you're really good at finding. You're really good at figuring out what move should come after what. You know, even though you have no kind, like even though in this coaching session you have no clue what the fuck to do on Gauntlets low-key, you still like, you're finding the moves, but you're just kind of finding them slow. But that's just an easy fix, you know. You're just gonna have to like figure out like the set of moves you're comfortable going on with after you hit a side life, for example, on Gauntlets or D-Light, whatever, and you just go with those, and then same with side. You just gotta find it's okay. Actually, I've glossed over completely that. You always want to find moves that you're comfortable throwing when you have no fucking idea what the fuck's going on, you know? Yeah. So that could be, for example, on side, Analyze Air. For example, it could be on Gauntlets, sideline recovery, right? It's always these start out moves, like for the first 30 seconds where you're just kind of feeling them out and feeling like, okay, what the fuck should I do? What the fuck should I do? Until you have like a game plan. So it's a good, like, I'm gonna just throw this out move. So you always want to have that set of moves in your bag, and then at like, you know, the first, around the like first, you know, 20 seconds, you're like, okay, I should have like some sort of a plan of what the fuck's going on and what's the play here. So personally, what I'm seeing is that this guy loves his sidelights. He loves to push at you. So give him a generous amount of space and see what he does with it. That's what I would do instantly. I wouldn't be this close to him because so far he's won every trade and he's 0 damage. So I would just give him like retarded amount of space. I would give him like 2 lances amount of space and see what he would do then. Because by then you can usually react. And that's like, you also want to find a distance where you can react. Because if you're always this close, you can never react realistically to what the fuck he's gonna do at some point. Right? And even if you react, you won't be able to get the punish because of your weapon sometimes. And especially sides just need that space. So is having fun also a purpose? Yes. Okay, guys, you gotta understand it. Like, if you do not give a fuck about ranked and improving in Brawlhalla, there's no reason for you to give a fuck. Then don't give a fuck. But if you want to slowly get better and want to improve at things at your own pace, you should try to implement, at least in every game, at some point you start playing with a purpose and giving a fuck. Not to a point where you're gonna start tilting and thinking like, fuck, I lost to this land shitter because he's spamming. None of that. But more or less like, oh, why am I getting hit by this dog shit ass move? Oh, why is this move hitting me? Oh, why did I hit that move? Oh, is it because he's floating? Oh, is it because I'm giving a good amount of space? You know, have that logical thinking in your games, and then you will usually either find a somewhat meaningful answer, or you just lose the game and you don't find the answer, but then you can find the answer after the game. But it ranges, right? If you want to have fun for 90% of the game, and then like me and Pavelski, for example, we just at the 10% when we're last stock, fucking red, we're like, okay, let's lock in and win, and that's the most fun, you know, doing those fucking 4-stock comebacks and actually giving a shit and playing perfect. That's fun. But if, for example, you want to improve, then maybe give a fuck at right when you spawn on your last stock, or give a fuck like, oh, if you're in a ranked game, start giving like many fucks after maybe your second stock, right? And the better you get, maybe start giving a fuck the second you spawn in, you know? So you can inch away at always like the thinking of like how much of a purpose you want to play with. But there's of course like mental drawbacks. If you're gonna give a fuck from game start to the game end, you're gonna maybe feel frustrated or tilted. But that's another thing you can work at. It's like not letting your emotions affect your gameplay. Because that's really big. Because there's always emotional players, and you can abuse people that are nervous or anxious or whatever. I think that's the biggest thing about Brawlhalla, which really made me get attracted to the game, is the fact that people are people, and people make mistakes, and it gets more clearer through their gameplay, right? If I'm in a red situation against anybody in Twitch chat right now, I know for a fact I won't make a stupid mistake, and there's a good chance one of y'all will feel nervous, being like, "Oh, it's Spike, or I might fuck this up. Oh, I'm gonna D-Light recover. Oh, I whiffed, I died." You know, you're just thinking about it too much, and you're letting that affect your gameplay, and you're thinking too deep. Like you're not letting the game speak to you, And you should be in Brawlhalla. The ultimate goal is you should be comfortable in any type of situation given to you. Maybe your last stock red and they have 2 stocks. You should feel comfortable. You should feel comfortable losing that game or winning that game right there and then. So it's really big on making sure that you don't let emotions and being anxious or scared. You should never be scared to win or lose a game and letting that affect you. Is there no benefit from practicing approaching since everyone wants to parry? There's one player I like to think, and that's Munir. Munir is somebody that doesn't press backwards. He's allergic to the backwards key. Right? But Munir is like a player that has played the game though in both SSS. He's played the game passive, he's played the game aggressive. So he's been able to practice at it in a smart way. But you gotta also understand, for you to have those Pavelski aggression clips, you gotta know how to play neutral. You got to. So that includes you parrying. So let me pull up Amos Pain again. The way usually these combos happen, it's a multitude of fucked up events for the enemy to really like, you know, die in a Pavelski clip, right? It's like let's say this green is Pavelski. What he's gonna do is sidelight you, then you dodge like a dumbass, use a spot dodge, and then he gets a 2-piece. He unlights you, he recovers you, right? And then he just goes, he has a 50-50 between a dare or a recovery. Well, he gets the dare right. You went low. And then after that, he knows you're gonna panic. So he just waits for you to dodge in, and then he does another read, and then he's gonna sidelight you, recover you, you die. Right? So it's it's multiple events of you fucking up and you doing the wrong move in a wrong place at a wrong time for you to fuck up. And the way you should think about it kind of like is you should like think about every situation where the opponent can react with something. It's like it's basically like a reset moment, right? So think about it like this. I hit somebody, boom, and boom. Now they can react. They can do something. They can wake up. They can jump away. They can dodge. They can all that bullshit, right? And that's where this part is the most important. Understanding what they do after you're done with your moves, this is the biggest part about Brawlhalla, right? So once your string or your true combo is over, you need to be able to figure out like, yo, I know he's gonna run away, so I'm gonna dash forward, recover him, and then do the mix again. You know, so whenever there's that dead time where they can react, that's where you're like, oh, let me back off, and let me give them space to dodge. They dodge, boom, you do your thing, right? So Brawlhalla is really important. You need to understand timings and understand when they can dodge, when they can attack back, when they can run away. And that's where you need to you need to get rid of that mentality like, oh, he's still in a combo, when realistically the combo is over and he can dodge. You gotta be like, oh, he's gonna dodge right now. Boom. And then you're gonna keep it going. Aggressively taking notes. Yeah. So this is the biggest thing about Brawlhalla. And I don't think most people understand that. I think it's perfect way to explain is like a guitar loop. You can, let's say you hit like a sidelight. I'm just gonna explain. Actually, I'm just gonna get in game. I'm gonna get in game. Why am I even explaining it? All that bullshit. I can explain it in simple terms in training. It really shows in guitar players because they understand their timings. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. So let me just make the spot dodge, for example. Wait. Oh yeah, here. Dodge reaction, neutral. Boom, and then I'm just gonna get guitars. Boom. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, my keyboard, nice. Boom, boom. Oh my god. God give me cancer. Holy shit, what was that? Boom, and then let me damage reset so that position reset so that oh my god, I'm ass. Here, boom, 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 boom. There we go. So boom, boom. True combo, boom, 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 boom. Right? So you would be able to get, be able to get one Qatar loop. Oh my god, I'm so frozen. Boom, 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 boom. Stop here. And then now they will be able to dodge, and then you can go for more, right? So it's understanding when they have that space to dodge or to jump or to attack back. It's really important to let them do it or let that happen. I could, like, for example, go like this, and then I could spam, and then I could do that, right? And not let them dodge, and then they would be out of the combo. But if I understood, like, yo, he could dodge after that, boom, I could do that before he get dodge again, and then he's gonna dodge, and then, right? They're always in that mix from that. So it's always really important to understand, like, yo, when can I do the mix? When can I not do the mix? And basing on that. I just got dummies down automatically through just playing. How would one just memorize them? I mean, it's easy to understand, like, what are true combos and what are not true combos. I would kind of base it off that, right? So, for example, sword. I know for a fact, like, that's not a true combo. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Okay, so there's two things. If they're in the air and they dodge, they won't have a dodge for a little minute until they touch the ground. Okay? So if somebody dodges in the air and you hit them with, like, let's say a recovery, right? So let me just, like, boom, they dodge. I recover this, boom, boom. I could do that if I didn't leave a space there. But if they dodge in the air, they won't have a dodge for a minute. So your combo's gonna be a little bit longer. But on the ground, they kind of get their dodge almost instantly back if they touch somewhere on the ground. So the way you want to think about it is like, okay, for example, sword has this. It has this through combo, okay? Right? And then you can let them dodge there. And then you could do something like that, right? Of course, that was a little pushing it, but I would still do that no matter what, you know? Yikes. Okay, guys. What's going on? But y'all get my point. It's like, understand, like, okay, this is a true combo. He might do something. What is my response? Boom, he might do that. Boom. What is his response? Oh, he does nothing. And then I'll just, you know, freestyle whatever, right? It's just like understanding, okay, he can do something here. What is he going to do? Figure that out and then react accordingly, right? And I wouldn't say, like, react. Don't always react. Kind of try to predict what they do. They're either going to float away, wake up attack, or dodge. If they're always running away after your combo, expect them to run away the next time. If they're always kind of waking up after a non-true combo, then give them some space to attack the second your combo is over, and then punch them. Or if they dodge right after your combo, just look for the dodge. My hot take is that emotions is essential to play good. It's just that people only associate emotions with negative emotions. Emotions can have good and bad interpretations to it. If you're feeling confident and that makes you play better, it's a good emotion. But it also has its drawbacks, right? Like, if it's good to have, like, good emotions, like you're feeling confident, you're feeling like, you know, if you feel like you got that, you know, you got it, that's good, you know? But also, like, there's levels of, like, you could be delusional about it, and that could be a bad thing. Or then there's some different emotions. You could get tilted because you feel so confident in yourself that you shouldn't know what the fuck's happening, and then you get tilted because you're not sure why the fuck you're losing to that XYZ, you know? So yes, there's good emotions and bad emotions, but it's good to have the good emotions and then try to avoid having the bad ones. It's hard. I'll definitely say it's probably the hardest thing you could do as a human is to have the right amount of emotions in a video game. But if you're able to apply that into Brawlhalla gameplay, it's really good. I would probably say the biggest, worst thing that creates, like, a bad player from a good player is just the fact that they're able to control their gameplay, not with their emotions. I would say every 2.3K player below that is, like, emotional as fuck. If you put them in a situation where they're last stock red and you're 2 stocks fresh, they've probably mentally already given up, right? Or if it's a red stock, last stock, if you just parry them and let them do the first move, it's always going to be some panic shit. You feel me? It's always going to be like, oh, fuck, I want to do an unarmed delay at some point, right? So, you know, there's good and bad to it. But I think I agree definitely. Like, there's good emotions to have, but there's a time and place for them. Parker, please do customs. No, fuck y'all. Respectfully. I'm coaching my baby girl right now. Leave me alone.
Oh my god, I was muted the whole fucking
Oh
time.
my god, you were muted the whole time?
Yeah.
I was actually wondering why the fuck you were so quiet, unironically. But yeah. What were you saying? What were you thinking? Tell me.
I was just asking some questions, but the chat asked them as well.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. What elo range is this coaching for 2.1k to 2.2k? Is this not purely experience? What is purely experience? The best brawl players are nonchalant or racist. Interesting take. Interesting take. Most good players are very emotional. Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of the French community, for example, are really emotional. And I think today, like, that kind of, like, that level of giving a fuck has kind of, like, like, lost its sauce. I remember this was a hot, like, thing, like, back in them 2019 days, 2020, where people try to avoid emotion from their gameplay, and like people like Boomy and like Sandstorm, like people like this that I've talked to, they preach this sort of mentality, like, if you ever see emotional gameplay in my shit, tell me, right? And it was like one of those things. Okay, where's my personal coaching session now? Pay me. Guys, like me, I give up the second I boot up the game. That's a you problem. That's the loser mentality.
That's the best mentality.
Oh my god, guys. They're emotional, but keep a cool head in game, if that makes sense. Yeah. But also that comes with experience. Like, once you have certain amount of experience, you like once you've seen the same true combos happen and the non-true combos happen for 7k hours, you kind of get used to it. You're like, like land sideline nair is true, and after that there's nothing true. For a fact, like, sword delay recovery is true, and for example the jump nair afterwards is not true, so you might dodge down and just recover them because you might have a feeling that they might just want to do that just to fuck around and feel it. But anyways, yo, join this create. Let me make a private room so we can start sparring and actually get into some juicy bits. So we're just not here just looking at replays all day and just say what's wrong. I wanna do some actual gaming. Oh wait, let me send you the room. Let me and tell me if you can join the room. No, oh, is that you?
No, that's not me.
I can't believe I'm so close to losing against that guy. That game might as well just be 1900, no joke.
Yep. What the fuck? This room is fucked up. 4 6 9 6 7 6. What the fuck? Bro, this is like, actually, what the fuck is this room code? This is wrong with everything in the. Dude, this is so fucked. This is so fucked up. This is actually so funny. Anyways, let me. Is there a character or a weapon you specifically struggle against really bad?
Pistols.
If you like pistols,
I hate pistols.
okay, I'll pull out the pistols.
Damn.
Yeah, I'll pull out the pistols. Looks good. Looks good. Let me play. Yeah, why not? Look. Oh, you got a 92 Mordex, clean.
Takes so fucking long to get it 100.
Showing the room number, rookie mistake, brain rot room. That's what I'd be saying.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Are 23-year-olds allowed to say 6-7? Oh my god. Okay, guys, let's look in. Okay. Alright. Good. Okay. Wait, I'm okay. Wait. I might need to treat this like ranked. Hold up.
That was horrible.
I'm gonna talk about it though. But like your neutral hasn't so far been like compared to what I've seen on the replays. It's like it's way different now. Like you're thinking about
the thing you said.
Yeah, you're doing the thing I said, and it's throwing me for a loop because I've seen you play like so differently, and now you're actually like you give a fuck. It's like night and day difference. You're not like just jumping off stage to jump off stage. You feel me? I've been trying to like just bait you in, and you're not doing it, so that's really good. Nice. I'm dead. Ooh. Nice. Okay, maybe Luke is not the pick. I'm like so ass. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice word throw. What? They punch you. Oh my god. Oh! God, give me cancer. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not alive. Okay, good. I think 6-7 is one of those things like you should not pay any mind to it. That shit is so retarded. If that's the jokes that people be having these days, like let them have it. Anyways, looking. Not shy. That was kind of close, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Holy
You
shit.
do a lot of weapon throws.
Yep.
I should have dodged them.
Yep. Exactly. That's the gunner argument. Just dodge them. Forehead. Okay, I'm not gonna play blasters. That my blasters are so unbelievably undercooked. It's not real. It's like I started seeing the pattern of you will eventually, if I throw a move at your face, you will dodge it. You know, oh, no matter what, you won't mix it up where you might not dodge a move. So every time I knew there's a gap between my moves, you start dodging. But I'm just really ass at fucking blasters today, so wasn't able to like kind of make a point out of it. But I think I can make a point with this. Nope. Oh, missable, holy. Nice, good. Oh, missable. Oh my godness. Oh my goodness. I need to get cancer. Oh. Almost. Mm-hmm. Yup, I knew it. You were just gonna get bored eventually. Oh my god. Oi. Oh my goodness. Oi, oi. I'm dead. Nice. Oh my god, I'm not. I thought I was a Shuri for a second. Yep.
Yeah, that's a big difference to your blasters.
Yeah. Yeah. My blasters were a little decoy gameplay. And now I just park the boss. I do whatever, kind of chill. Don't get hit by shit like that, and the game's over. Yep. Nice dodge. Ooh, nice read.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Sick.
Yeah. Nice. And 1, 2, 3. Nope, okay. Yep. And GG's. Oh my god, I suck. My aim. Oi. Oi, nice. I'm alive. Well played. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think like so the start was going okay for you. Then at the end, I was just able to do moves that were good for me. They were either gonna hit or it was whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what happened at the start. Middle bit is just you just like kind of died to me being able to like get to a position where I'm able to throw a move. It's either gonna hit you or I'm gonna be fine. And then you just lost your whole second stock to that, and then I just parked the boss and the game's over. So your start was okay. Your middle part was ass, and then your ending was it was kind of clawing back, but it wasn't clawing back hard enough. No, nice. Play the edge guard. Don't think about anything else. Nice. Think about the edge guard. Don't think about anything else. Perfect, just like that. Think about it again. Think about it again. Nice dodge. Nice, good. Surprise DC.
This Sig is unpunishable, I swear to God.
Yep. That's why it's a surprise.
Oh, that's stupid.
Ooh. I'm worse. Don't worry about it. Oh. Okay. My bad, I guess. Oh. Nice, good. That was...
Too much.
No, that was perfect. That was perfect. No, what you did was perfect. You jumping off stage there was good. Because you had the pressure there. And the biggest thing is just like, you should never hesitate. The worst thing is hesitation there. So you just going in there as just... That was really good. I think it was the best thing you could have done. You sitting here for the edge guard, again, letting me just spam Sarahs on you maybe, and maybe one of them hitting is bad. So you basically jumping off stage there after a hit was good. Because there's a good chance you will find the next connected hit. So that was not a bad moment to jump in. But it's only really bad to jump in when you don't have the guaranteed read, and you're just jumping in to jump in, and they're like yellow or something. Anyways, let go, yeah, my bad. Ooh, doesn't hit. Okay, I need to stop spot dodging. Holy fuck. He's okay though. I'll lose. Mm-hmm.
Oh, never do that.
Nice. Mm. Okay, you're cooking my shit actually so fucking hard. Okay, yo. Oh. No. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Sure. Nice, Ansike. Yo, I gotta take a shit. I gotta BRB. Okay, chat. Be right back. Like, the bathroom time is so bad right now. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yo, entertain chat in the middle. Thank you.
Sure.
Yo, I'm back. Holy. Yo, motherfucker. You there? Oh, he's gone. Holy shit, he played that so well. God damn, bro.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. Yo, you
How was
played.
Good.
Dude, that was. Yo, if you play like that against Dish, I swear to God, you wouldn't get fucked. It wouldn't be that close. It wouldn't be that bad, at least. God damn. Holy. No, I gotta pull out. I gotta pull out some shit right now. But yeah, nah, bro, you played that game so unbelievably well compared to what I've been seeing so far. Like,
But it was really, really passive, wasn't it?
no, I mean, passive is, bro. You gotta get rid of that mentality. Oh, passive.
Yeah, also
Like, when I'm thinking about passive, I'm thinking about somebody that is ready to let the game to go to 8 minutes, just to make sure that the game doesn't end. You know. Like, that's what I think parrying passive is a little too much, right? When it's the whole thing where you just, like, run away as hard as you humanly can. But, like, when you're edge guarding and I'm trying to, like, make sure I figure out a way to come in, that's not being passive, right? And, like, of course, I was probably the most passive one. I was just weapon throwing down and trying to find, openings on you. And it was super fucking hard.
Alright.
Okay, let's go, though. No holding back no more. I'm gonna play for my life. Nice. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you knew that.
Yeah, I was over you were dodging. Eventually. Oh my god, that weapon spawn. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh, a little too much. A little too much. I knew the window opened and I just opened it too far. Oh.
this crossover is such a pay-to-win skin. Especially on the side and these two on Katars.
Yeah. Skill diff. It's like, you know, it's like I play Reyna and I have a skin that like confuses my orb with the suck, you feel me?
Yeah.
Each either you're gonna get flashbanged or you're gonna get fucking, you're just gonna see me suck, you know?
Yeah.
You know, it's either or. Mm-hmm. Good spacing. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, nice. I like that. God damn, I gotta try so hard. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, but slowly getting there. It's like you're playing really good. Or like way better to compare to what I saw in the replays. Like it's definitely way better. You're giving me a good amount of space. I gotta get in the habit of like you not instantly like I'm not used to people perfectly like giving me space in edge guards. Right, like I'm expecting you the second you're in an edge guard situation, you will just eventually like fuck up and just go in because you think I'm over the edge.
Yeah.
But you're not doing that, so you're just giving me usually the time to do the first mistake. So that's really nice. Yeah, this guy's not bad at all. Holy shit! Like, went from like looking like a fucking 2.1k noob to a fucking 2.4k pro player. Like in and out of the replays. Like.
That's too much.
No, but like no, like bro, like you're not making any mistakes to a point where I'm absolutely railing you in neutral, and I'm just able to allow to do whatever. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you're playing that good enough at least. There's a diff between stalling and playing passive. Playing passive is still actively parrying somewhat. Yeah, no. But like, the point I was trying to make across is like you shouldn't be this. You should be scared of the idea of parrying / like being passive on somebody when they're being ultra giga aggressive and just coming at your face for no reason. Like that's the moment when you should be just like parry. Oh, he's now giving me some space. Let me be a little bit aggressive. You know, it's finding those slots in where you can just, be aggressive instead of just being always aggressive.
Oh.
To kind of put it in like Valorant terms, like you're not gonna fucking shit on, like you won't like call a team passive when there's a sitting 30 seconds before plan and then they're gonna lay execute on like B. You're not gonna call them like, yo, you parried the whole game.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like fucking quit, like you suck, like kill yourself, you won't say that. You just lost. So right, like that's the way I also like to think about it. It's just like if you win a game because you're parrying somebody and there's just being omega aggressive and not thinking, and they call you passive for that, that's just the biggest loser mentality I've ever seen in my life. It's just like you just accepted the L because you're ass,
True.
So yeah. Anyways, let's go. Yo. Oh, amen. Holy fuck. Oh my god. God, give me cancer. Oh my god. Nice. You're good there. Not the Valorant reference, but like that's the fastest way I can make sense to him, I guess. Okay, yo. Motherfucker. It's time to go. It's time to die. Thank you. Holy shit. Oh! I'm joking! No, okay, like... Okay. Time to look the fuck in. Oh my god. What am I doing? I'm like a perfect example of what not to do. But it's not good. We play with a purpose. We win.
Oh, he's locked in.
Hmm.
Can you die, please? Hello? Why can I not kill you, please?
Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Bro, holy fuck. I have not even tried in a once tournament that hard. Holy fuck, man. Oh, it's like you just like, I don't know how to explain it to you, chat. But once you've seen like 3 replays of like gameplay that you thought like, okay, I kind of see the mistakes, that's completely abusable. And then you, I don't know, we're going against Einstein, bro. Like there's a difference, bro. Like there's a difference. And that's difference is fucking shocking. It's a hard mental barrier to cross behind. It's like it's playing completely different. And then he's like doing weapon throws like me. At the end, I was like, why the fuck is he like weapon throwing me perfectly when he needs to fill the slots in? She was confusing me. Anyways, oh my bad. Let me stop yapping. I'm looking. Oh, you don't have a dodge. Okay, I call that the distract you with complimenting you and then get a stock for free.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. You gonna dodge, bro? I know you don't need to, but like, can you dodge, please? I would love you for the dodge. Nice. No. Oh my god! I'm almost dead. Holy shit, bro. That was not in the pants. Okay, yo, I gotta park the boss. In customs for no elo. I gotta park the boss. That's it. Ooh. Oh, I'm dead. I'm super fine. I'm actually dead. I thought I was super fine still. Bro, he's quick learner, bro. He's faster than bro, he's faster than quick, bro. Like, fucking, he's flash on him, bro.
Touched. How did that?
That's a good fucking question. How did you touch? But hey, the game does what it does. Oh, insane dodge. Some viewers may call it psychotic how you just dodge there. It's like I just got mogged in front of your eyes. Like, I'm not supposed to take that, huh? I can't. Oh, I'm supposed to take it. I'm supposed to take it. How much is dead there? Bro, I was just gonna be like, yo, I just got mugged. I gotta do something to you, but then I was dying instantly. Mm. Oh.
Nice.
Player 2 wins.
Oh my god. Well played. No! Bro, I threw the game the second I fucking jumped off stage and lost the whole wide stock, bro. Oh my god. What am I doing? I'm trolling. Bro, I gotta try so fucking hard against you. You have no clue, bro. Like, I'm actually trying with every cell in my being.
But it feels like the beginning, the first two stocks were like just trolling, and then everything changed.
3, 2, 1,
Playstyles.
brawl.
Yeah, okay. I actually gotta look the fuck in if I wanna, like, have a confident win. I gotta be holding, like, I gotta play without purpose the whole way through. Like, it's insane. Oh, yes, you dodged. Amen. You can dodge again. Thank you. It's like insane how you're dodging my fucking some of my sigs. Like, you're just like, for example, that side sig, you're just dodging it right in front of my face. Like, oh shit.
Oh, misclick.
Uh-huh. Yeah! No, that does hit!
I'm dead.
No! No! Okay. Oh! Bro, please die. Miserable. Sit down, Pike. No, guys, shut the fuck up. Y'all telling me to sit down in my own chat? Y'all fucked up. There we go. My weapon. My weapon, thank you. Actually, my weapon again. My weapon again. My weapon again. My weapon again. And you're dead. Oh, nice. You're not. Oh, not my weapon again. Oof. yes. My weapon again.
Oh wow.
Extremely nice. Oh, you're just gonna give me a weapon. Say less. There we go. Oh. Oh my god.
Well, this weapon throw down into recovery are crazy.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. I've been doing this for multiple years, right? The only thing that's making the difference right now is like I know a couple more things than you do, and that's about it. Like, otherwise I'd be getting fucked. I'm not gonna cap. Holy shit. Oh. Check your ass crack. The sweat is dripping. You're right, bro. I should probably after this one. Holy shit.
Man, we are
Guys. Oh my god, like it's like god damn. The improvement is crazy. Just with a couple words. It's never been this fast. Usually it takes a couple days for them to understand what I'm saying, but like this is like I said them and he like okay, and then he joined the lobby and starts fucking me, you know? It's crazy. Oh, thank you, weapon gods. And also, yeah, like the weapon starting is like a small difference that made that last game. Like, so the weapon start you for 7 weapons straight. Oh, I did get that. Hmm.
Too greedy.
I'm not gonna lie, I was greedy too. I wasn't sure about that one. You're funny now, huh? Fuck your weapon system. Take on arm, bro. You're fucking with me with that shit, bro. No, please. Oh, you want to save me?
Did he die?
Oh, you saved me, but then I died. Anyways. Why is this close again? Like, this should not be close. I was like so ahead. I'm trolling too much. Oi, 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 oi. Calm down, bro. Okay, yo, let me not press moves. My bad. Okay, let's calm down a little bit. No.
Side. Not that. Ah.
Oh. Oh my god, bro. I gotta try so hard, bro. Like, I gotta, like, legit mix every timing I'm doing so as to make it as awkward as possible.
Yeah, I felt that.
Really? Oh my goodness. I need something fast as fuck. I need something like that goes at Sonic speeds. This.
Hattori.
Ah, spear.
You know, you're gonna eat that one.
Hattori.
Actually, I'm gonna play with the aura sword. There we go.
Hattori.
Damn.
Exactly. I'm not even gonna say anything. It speaks for itself. I'm gonna slay you down like a titan, bro. Get ready.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Oh! Yeah. I know how you feel. Okay, let's not lose this game though. You just gave me the win, so time to park the bus. Dying at 230 damage, not bad, not bad. Uh-huh. Yep.
Yep, I can't handle the spirit.
I think he uses SD at the start, and then I just parked the bus a little too hard.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, spear edge is dangerous. If you're on the edge, it's dangerous. And
Yeah.
also, you gotta play like on sight and gullets. You gotta play really well for me to get out prioritized on any move, really.
3, 2, 1,
So
brawl.
you're just gonna find your slots. Mm. Oh my god. Oh, nice.
I feel like I'm so bad off stage.
Well, I mean, that just comes with practice. Offstage is one of those things, like, if you're comparing my offstage to yours, then yes. But it's like one of those things, like, I don't know. You just need, like... Okay, wait, let's stop. So, the way you need to think about offstage is like, okay, should I jump off stage to pressure him, yes or no? If the answer is no, figure out the edge guard. If yes, then yeah, I don't know. Like, especially on like gauntlets or something, it would most likely be like a case of like you're looking for a Sair into the wall, or yeah, exactly like that, or you're recovering the wall, so you're like coming off stage to yeah, exactly, just like that, right?
Yeah.
That's your like quickest place. But then if you want to make it like a huge, like a big one, then you might like okay, so usually how it goes on sight and gauntlets is like you're looking for the starter. Maybe like you hit me with a Sair, like right here, and then I'm all the way over here, right? And then your job is to instantly come to the wall and then play the pressure point like kind of here. And just figure out like, okay, do I want to go out here and risk completely whiffing? Or do I want to hug the wall and play for the wall? Usually the most safest play is to just play the wall and then like GP when they're about to touch the wall, right? So the way you want to always think about offstage is like they always want to touch the wall and you want to catch them touching the wall and you want to figure out how they want to touch. As long as you figure out how they want to touch the wall, the gimping is the easy part, right? So if I'm like all the way over here and I dodge and then recovery, then your whole job is to just like touch the wall, jump, and GP, right?
Yeah.
So that's how you kind of play offstage, at least on gauntlets. And then on site, it's a little more complicated. You hit like a sidelight here, and then you kind of float around, play stacked. And if they dodge in, they're backwards through you, like, and then if they don't, you just like Sair them. Or you can just recover the wall. You can like go out here and then recover the wall when they're like touching the wall, you know? So yeah, you always want to kind of play for the the edge here to like play for that instead of like thinking about like let me GP all the way over here and then whiff it and come back. You always kind of just play with the ball. Anyway, let's go.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh.
I miss boat. Holy shit.
Player 1 wins.
You kind of play the correct.
Panic jumps, I guess. I do a lot of panic jumps.
Or I wouldn't call it panic jumps, but like it's like you're jumping at kind of like the wrong time or like floating at the wrong spot. Especially when you're getting edge guarded, it depends on the weapon, of course. Like if I'm on Guitar's sword, it's a little bit you can kind of float to get away from me. But if I'm on spear, you gotta be really careful on how you get back on stage, because if you get hit by like legit like a side light and you dodge into me, you're gonna get either double D-line into Sarah and all that bullshit, right? So it's really rough. Let me play some gauntlets. Let me just play Val to see. But yeah, but it's also like good to just like push it to just kind of like feel out like what works, what doesn't, because right now there's no rank points on the line, so it doesn't matter, right? So it's good to like push it out and just try to see like what works. But the rule of thumb is like always think about when they're gonna touch the wall, and the second they want to touch the wall, you want to do something against that. Or if they're not touching the wall and they're really really far, then you want to kind of like flow and see how they react to you being near them, and then go from there. Anyways, let's go. Here's a quote. Nice. Good edge guard. Oh my god. That was a little rushed at GP, but the dare was good. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is useless. Nice. Hmm. No! Nice! Oh! God damn! I gotta try so hard. Holy shit. I got time to bring out the level 100.
Oh no. Now we have the core.
Yep. It's over for you. I'm sorry to tell you. But yeah, no, you're playing good. It's at the start was a little shaky, but then at the end it definitely tied it up a lot. What's your elo right now? 2.4k in ones and 2.5k in twos. Got like 60 games in ones and then I don't know, barely 100 in twos.
That's crazy.
Oh, 100 def. I did not mean to do that.
I cannot let you pre-stock this shit.
Oh my goodness. GG. Oh my. Oi. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. You're hurting a lot, bro. Oi! Oi!
No!
I moved the weapon.
How did that touch again?
Volkswagen! Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's just the aura difference when I pulled this shit out. I know. It's okay.
Yeah.
Happens to everybody. Oh, what's the ELO requirement for small big world? That's a good fucking question. Even though I'm an officer and I can recruit people.
1200.
Hmm?
It's 2 and 500 games.
There you go. 2.2K and 500 games. I don't even know it. Somehow he knows it. Perfect.
Yeah, because I'm officer in small little world.
Perfect.
I need to know this shit.
No. You're an actual officer. I'm just like, you know, the decoy.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh, I cooked a little too much. Ah,
oh.
I died. No, I wasn't expected to die at all there, unironically. And I died. Uh-huh. Yeah, so spark the boss. Now your gameplay is to just spark the boss on me and make sure that you don't make you just listen to what mistakes you can do. You can punish me like you're moving a little too much. You could punish me like 4 times there. Volkswagen. Oh.
Oh.
Ah. Volkswagen. That should hit me. That didn't hit you. Where'd you put? Wow. Nice. Some may say we're in deep shit, but I say I'm just in trouble.
Oh.
Now you're in trouble. I lied. Oh my god. I just whiffed my whole life.
What are these misinputs right now?
Yeah, this game is a little misinput. Immortal. Sunlight. Fucking Volkswagen. Yep. When in doubt, bring out the Volk. Oh! That got him faster.
Oh.
Ah! I'm fine. GG. Oh!
GG's.
Oh, okay. When I said take the emotion out of the gameplay, the fact that I got hit by that DC was so surprising. It made me feel all the emotions at once. Like, you know, just he came to me in one fell swoop. I was just not ready for that G. That DC was the last thing I was ready for, and that shit hit me so hard. It hit me in real life harder. Holy fuck!
I wanted to side sick, by the way.
Dude, that DC was so unpredictable. Like, that's the only way it makes sense. She was a jump scare, unironically. Uh-huh. Yo. It's not killing me, okay? Let's calm down a little bit. Okay. I got cancer. Oh my god. Outside. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, thank you. Bro, it's so funny because like this is like a coaching session and he just unironically did a double unarmed side check on me and it was good. And he just didn't even crack under temperature. Bro just like mugged the shit out of me with like 2 unarmed side six and just didn't say shit about it. Like, I just, oh my god. Do anybody like watching this from the outside? It's probably so fucking weird looking. They're like, what the fuck is this dog shit? Oh my, I'm dead. I'm actually alive. Oh, okay, thank god. Ooh, oh,
I'm dead.
you actually are not. Oh my god. I thought I could punish that. Okay, time to lock the fuck in and not lose. Oh, miserable. Ugh. Dangerous. I'm allergic to dogs and cats. Stay away. Aye, that hurt. Okay, what are we doing? All right, we're nairing and we're deloading. I'm dead actually from that. Okay, nice. It's a mugging competition at this point. Like I gotta make sure you die in a muggy way. Oh! Winnable! Hell no. I lost both of my weapon slots for that.
No. No,
Why are you saying something after my side chick though? What the fuck is this? Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm alive. Shower. A-okay. Valhalla is the only game that could make two men grown and moan at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only gay if you think about it.
True.
Next thing gonna
Well,
pull out.
actually,
Mm.
let me take something else. I take
God damn. Okay. Is there something you want to see me pull out after all this?
I want to see the Ulgrim.
Okay, the Ogrim. Interesting. In 1v1s. I think Ogrim is legit like one of the worst characters in 1v1s.
Alright,
It-
Terrace.
Well, then I'm just gonna destroy you, no?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Oh.
Okay, so let's get the Patrick the star.
Oh.
This is the character I got 2.650, like, I don't know, 4 seasons ago. When I played a little bit.
And he's still not nerfed at all. A bit, but not at all.
Yeah, Lance is low-key like one of the worst weapons in ones right now. And, I mean, it's always been, but it's like super predictable and you can kind of force them into moves. Wait. If you want to always win against Lance in ones or in twos, or not in twos really, but in ones, always just jump above them. They will eventually do the nair. Or try to hit you with it. And you just wait it out and then punish it. So, especially if there's platforms, just sit on the platforms and just bait them into doing nair. It's the most easiest way to like control their brain into doing something that's really bad. So, yeah. That's the best way to win against last players, is just baiting them into doing nair and getting free damage. Anyway. Nice to see you. Vituz, what up?
Oh!
I was to say, if you dodge all this, I'm gonna be impressed. Time to park the bus. And almost easily die.
Oh my. Oh my.
Player one wins.
That is actually. I'm so. Oh my head! What the fuck? Yeah, that is a tragic ass way to go out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. Getting axed.
Patrick
Like the
Star.
biggest dog.
You tried though. I respect it. I'm doing great. I make a quick pause on the ranked ones grind to watch your stream. Thank you. Hopefully the ones grind is going good, bro. 240 living after Sare. Yeah, welcome to Valhalla where you live after 200. Oh, yes, thank God. Okay. For a second, I thought you gave me, but then you didn't give me, and I was like, yes. Okay, that's so boss. But I'm going against it. I don't make it back. Jesus Christ. Okay.
No, it's
Yes! Yes!
No.
Yes! Yes! Oh my days, you are getting fucking robbed. Holy shit.
Yeah, get off the terrace.
I mean, I asked, are you sure? Like, it's
Yeah, I'm not.
yeah, good. I was about to say, like, this is kind of, it's not gonna be enjoyable for both sides. I'm gonna be real. So yeah, you said Ulgrim. That could be enjoyable for your side. So let's try that out. What's a mean looking skin? Nah, this is definitely Devara. This could do the job. Now let's make him look gay as fuck. Oh yeah, this is the wave.
Yeah.
This is it. This is it right here. This is how I farm you. Holy. Yeah, let's go. Why is face cam off? Oh, bro. By the way, yeah, I put it back on, but yeah, my bad. I didn't even realize. I forgot it was off the whole time. I didn't even realize. My fault. My fault, chat. Wait, give me a sec. Actually, there's something I just realized. Boom. There we go. YouTube still on. Yeah, I'm trying to get 2.450, but it's so hard. Like right now, I'm above 2.350. Like, I mean, all you really need is in that elo is just like have confidence in your game pace and in your gameplay that like you're able to execute it mid game. You feel me? Like, you just gotta be able to go into the game and have control in your own way, and then also. It can depend on the day. One day you could be more accurate, next day you could be not as accurate, and then yeah, it's all about just being confident and having a good day going, and then 2.4K is anybody's. Nice, good dance again. Oh, it didn't touch.
Oh.
How should you play axe against players with quick movement? Press and light. If you really have no idea, then there. But you gotta have good movement to hit there. And it making sense. Nice. Off stays diff. Yeah. It's like, you know, when you play the act for a couple of seasons, there's just things you see. It might be a little bit of a delusion and a little bit of a narcissism, but you know, that's how you make it out with axe. My peak this season is 2-4-20. Honestly, I feel like I'm playing good. Just sometimes there are games where impatient fuck, often when opponent is passive, and I get baited so easily. Yep. You gotta get rid of that mentality for you to improve any further. Like, you just gotta play at your own pace, and the people that are parrying you, let them parry you. If you fall in the habit of just going in, and not thinking about it, if they're more locked in, they're gonna win. So you gotta play with a purpose since when you start. If you want to really like 2.4K is where you gotta really give a fuck about low key every game to like get far. So yeah. Oh my god, I went into side sig. That's why. I'm telling you, that shit is so broasted, bro. E. Nope. I thought that would hit you. Oh my god. I play pro throws though, if you don't mind. What the fuck y'all talking about? Mm-hmm. Nice. I don't make it back. chill out. You might kill me. I was about to say, if you spot dodge this perfectly, motherfucker, you need to be signed to an org right now. Like, bro, there's no way you can perfectly like every single time I've done that shit, you almost dodged it perfectly. Shit, insane.
Yeah, now I'm a bit tired, so I can't touch it anymore.
Yep,
That's like,
yeah, no. Like, thankfully I have some coffee next to me, so like, it's like, yeah, I'm cheating. I'm not gonna. Parker, how important do you think fast movement is? Not at all. I would much rather be the person that has shit movement but has the best mechanics and good reaction times to, like, not mechanics, but the best understanding on how to play neutral versus the guy that has good movement and shit neutral. You feel me? Like, you moving fast, yes, it can create plays, but if you're able to think outside the box, like, of just thinking, like, other than the fact that they're moving on your face, like, it's all a whole lot of nothing. You feel me? And usually, the faster they move, the more tendencies of doing mistakes in that movement there is. Like, for example, there he moved too much back, so I'm able to get that punish. Boom, he did that. That was a little too much. That's a little ambitious for dashing, the back dashing, the D-light. That's a little interesting, but we can talk about it. So everybody that plays quote unquote fast movement, like, there's openings to them always. Of course, there's benefits to having fast movement, but it's also like there's a lot of negatives to it unless you're like really, really good at moving, like godly level good. But I'd much rather move with a purpose than just to move to, you know, to move. Yep. Can you ask if his name was M3 Sensor?
Yep.
Yep.
That is me.
I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yep, that's you. Okay, never mind, the same boat. How are you feeling so far, Sensor?
I'm feeling perfect.
You're feeling perfect?
Yeah, no, but I'm getting a bit tired.
Yeah. No, it's all good. We've been playing for 3 hours, so you know it's like if you're not getting a little tired, I would be impressed. Oh my god! You almost killed me. Sure, the death style. I haven't been hit with one of those in a minute. It's been a couple of seasons since I've been almost zero to death by side, so you were almost the first person. Let me stop yapping. Oh my god, I did touch. Ooh, well played. Yeah, exactly. I feel like people moving that much don't even think about what they do. What to do. Yeah, exactly. And usually when they're moving that hard or moving that much, there's a lot of missed punishes they do. And then they could fall in the bad habit of moving. Oh shit, I could have punished, but I'm moving still. And now I punish and it's too late. You feel me? So there's also bad side to moving too fast. There's spots and places to move fast. For example, if you're trying to pick up a weapon and you're just trying to run too fast, then there's a move, you know, movement's good. But other than that, like, I don't see like insane benefits to moving fast. Like that?
I couldn't dodge it. Why couldn't I dodge it?
Because you used to dodge. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Ooh, nice. Oh.
I knew it.
Oh, do you know this? Hiya! 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 Oh, wait, hold up. She's not funny no more. Oh, thank God. GG's. What do you think about if we should start wrapping it up so I don't hold you hostage for 30 years? But yo, like, let's play like a BO3. Let's try to get all the energy we still have in ourselves to put it into this. And then let's have some closing thoughts, arguments, and call it good. Wait, let me pick something. I would maybe actually pick one day against you in like a real game. This. You choose the map. I've been choosing the map the whole time.
Go for small world's end.
Bet. Thank you, Kobo.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Oh my days.
Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
Die.
Nope. Nope. I don't plan to. Oh, I'm alive. You're fucked. Weapon throw. And you're dead. Oh, you're alive. And we're alive. Hey, amen. Friend of Sunsick? Yep. There's nothing cursed about this right here. 223 damage. Chilling. Thank you for the weapon. Dude, I actually feel such a demon playing like this. Holy fuck. Oi! Almost survived that. On Jesus Christ, I almost survived that. I almost survived that. Oh my goodness, this game is dog shit, man. What the fuck? Yo, 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 chill out. You might kill me. Yo! Thank you.
Greedy.
Oh. Oh. Hold up. Ah, shibal. Oh, it's fine. Overthrow. Dead. Yep. Whew. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, users got fucking like that's a perfect game to accept, like just like tell like this game is so dog shit. You feel me? Like I can, if I play perfectly to the point where I just like don't overextend for certain things, I just won't die to your side moves, which is shouldn't be a real thing. You feel me? Like I should eventually die to a side move. It shouldn't take 240 damage for you to kill me with a Sair, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, back in 2019, that Anlight that you did at 180 would have probably killed me.
Yeah.
These days,
Oh fuck.
these days, I don't know. You could do backflips on the deck and you still wouldn't probably kill me. Anyways, so what are we playing now? What map?
Let's go Miami Dome.
Ooh. Meme Dome.
10 damage, Sal. Let's go.
Yeah, this is the creation of me being tilted when I actually played Scythe. No. I actually played Mordex and I couldn't kill somebody at 250, and then I went on this. And things changed. Oh, I died. Nice.
I'm getting X'd.
But actually, I don't think I've stayed really thinking about it.
Actually, my mom loves me. Oh no. I'm scared. What will you do? Oh, you fucked up. Oh shit. Oh, wait, hold up. You didn't kill me at 200 damage. Now you're gonna eat 10 damage. I'm dead. But that's how it be though. Like shit, that's how it be. That's the shit you be losing to when you play Vortex. Like that shit is unreal. It's like a hidden contract you signed the second you started playing that character. Oh yeah. Don't get dangerous now. You're getting a little danger with that wet noodle you call Scythe. GP. Oh. Oi. Yo. Did I not tell you to chill, bro? That's the worst move I could have ever done. What the fuck is that? I mean, I respect the commitment, though. Like, you did not back off at any point, so I can respect that. But yeah, what the fuck was that? Oh, yeah, but yo, GG's, motherfucker.
Good games.
Good games. So,
except the X games.
Yeah, the X games we can dislocate that from our minds.
Yeah.
So, how you feeling? What are you thinking?
Well, I think it just showed me a play style I never had for my eyes, you know. Just with the like aggressiveness, with the passiveness. Yeah, I think I can improve that stuff.
Good.
And maybe get to 2-4 one day.
Ooh, one day. Nah, you'll definitely get there. I'll type some more things down definitely on the Discord as the days go on, if I get something in my head and I think about it. But definitely, like right now, I think your biggest weakness is play. Well, not anymore since you kind of played like it against me, but in the replays was it definitely like the change of the play style, like just understanding when to go in and it's when it's worth for you to go in and when it's worth it for you to parry and not go in, you know. And if you can do that moderately to where you're just whenever you're in an edge guard situation, you're playing it out as smart as you can, and whenever you're in that neutral situation trading hits, you're always just thinking like, okay, what the fuck should I do next? What the fuck should I do next? Should I go in? Should I go out? Like, what's the most logical thing for me to preserve my health and do damage on them? If you're able to have that thought process with yourself, I think you're gonna be chilling because you're really good at finding the hits and you're definitely good at like creating good strings for yourself. It's just like you gotta make those strings happen at a good time and a good place at the right moment, you know. So yeah, exactly. So yeah, just play like you do. You don't gotta change like too drastically anything you do. It's just like calm down the aggressiveness and try to think about it more like, okay, when is it my time to go in right now? Is it right now? Is it 2 seconds later? Oh, he did a move in front of me. Can I punish it still or can I not? You know, like have that logical thinking between every move that you do. And of course, there will be people that will call you, yo, you're a passive retard, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, exactly, fuck them. Like, you know, they're losing. They lost to you, so what are they?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, like, you know, it doesn't matter. It could be Godly. You win against Godly and he calls you a passive noob. Doesn't matter. He lost to you in ranked. So he needs to sit. He needs to sit the fuck down. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, try to get rid of that stigma of thinking passive is bad. It's definitely not bad. Stalling is bad. If you're waiting for 8 minutes to go by, then that's bad. But like if you're just like being passive because they're fucking throwing every single move they have in their arsenal, then that's not bad at all. I would do the same every single time. But yeah, work on that and everything else will low-key just follow right behind it. Like, I think, yeah, you're good at hitting moves and figuring that stuff out, so that won't be a problem. It's just like definitely pacing yourself in neutral is like the biggest thing. Yeah.
All right.
Epic.
Appreciate the long session.
No problem,
fun.
bro. No problem. Pleasure is mine. And you already know the deal. If you want to have like a 2v2 session, you know what to do. And if you have like any sort of like lingering questions about 1v1s or like here and there that are really simple to answer to, I could definitely like, help you out. But
Yeah.
if you ever want to have like another 1v1 session in the future, I suggest to definitely like wait like a couple weeks, 2 to 3 at least.
Yeah.
And then we'll look into it maybe one more time again.
Perfect.
Perfecto, my friendo. Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to me for 3 hours and 20 minutes. You feel me? Hopefully you got something out of it, and yeah, I think you'll get 2.4K. It's just a matter of when.
We hope so.
No,
All right.
I know so. All right,
You know. All right.
I
If you
know.
know,
I
you
know. I know exactly. Anyway, motherfucker.
All right. Have a good evening. Keep the
Likewise. Likewise.
All right. Peace
Yeah.
out.
Peace out, motherfucker. Peace.
Bye-bye.
All right, that's that. GG Spencer Sensor. Can we get a W in the chat for Sensor? I don't even know how to say his name after all this. I don't even know. Why does everybody play twos? Did I miss something? Is there like a 2v2 tournament going on? Maybe there's a 2v2 tournament about to happen because I'm seeing a whole lot of names play 2v2s and I don't know why. W Sensor, exactly, guys. But yo, W you guys for sticking around for so long. Holy shit. If y'all have any lingering questions, ask them away right now, because I am about to end stream and go hang out with my girlfriend. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask some. Yo, I need to do this. Boom. Perfect. What your elo in twos? My twos elo right now, I was 2.5K, what, like 2 days ago? Now I'm like 2,470 or 80. Something like that. Barely with 100 wins. I haven't played much this season, honestly. Not much at all. But yeah, that's my current 2 elo. I'm too low then. No, I have a crossplay account, so if there's like people who want to play like at 2.1K, I just hop on my crossplay account and it doesn't matter. Does not matter. I played with some of the people from Small Big World, some of them being 1900 and some of them being 2.2 or whatever, the usual, the casual. But anyways, guys, I'm a Small Big first, so I can invite you some one time if you're up. Yep. Feel free. I'll either accept the invite or ignore it. If I ignore it, I'm not interested. If I accept it, then I'm interested. But we'll see. Anyways, guys, thank y'all for tuning into the motherfucking stream. I'm gonna go live my life. Hopefully, y'all go live yours. And yeah, have a successful evening, day, or morning, y'all. Love y'all. Take it easy. Bye bye. I'm Picor. Follow my socials. Follow my shit. You